Okay, today is January 11, 2021, and it's 3 a.m. 2:59, okay, to be exact. All right, 328 subscribers. Thank you, the new subscribers. Okay, 328 subscribers, 11,864 public watch hours. So that's where I stand right now. All right. Let's go to Twitter. A lot of things came up last night, and the reason I didn't do them last night, I was just tired. On the 11th, you're gonna have 3 videos coming out, so I was focusing on that. Give the computer time to render all of them and upload them, so I don't have to be in a rush in the morning to have something for you on that day. So I like to do them the day prior. And this video, I sort of want to focus on the people who saved, okay, who saved America. So pretty much what happened on January 6th is that by now everybody knows, but I'm just gonna give a quick overall of my view of things. Okay, so it was when Congress supposed to seal the deal, pretty much, that Joe Biden won the election. So all the states brought in their certified ballots to let Congress know Joe Biden won or lose their state, pretty much. Okay, because Joe Biden didn't win every state. So what Trump did, pretty much, is that he gathered his followers pretty much on Washington Mall, and pretty much sent those people to go get. I'm gonna reserve some words here because he didn't come out and said verbally like that, but I'm gonna save the words. Okay, my words. Okay, send his followers to Capitol Hill, to Congress, to pretty much get the 2 close people who are in line to the presidency. So, and these people are so freaking dumb. Okay, these are the people who's holding the country back, pretty much. Every time there's some progress that is made, these people hold the country back with their freaking representative, who pretty much should know better. Okay, because these elected officials have gone to top schools, know the law, and do all of these. Okay, so their representative pretty much their representative holding the country back because they want to keep on being reelected by those nut jobs, and then they're not doing what's right for the country. Sometimes you just have to do the right thing, even if it costs your election. There's a couple people before all of this who have done that before. Do the right thing, like some people who had voted for Obamacare, ACA. Okay, after that they lost their election, but still they will be on the history book. These are the people who stood for something rather than nothing or stupidity. So these people stormed the Capitol Hill. Okay, some came with those plastic things that they usually do when they're arresting a mass group of people, to zip tie, whatever they call those things. Okay, to pretty much get 2 main people, Pelosi and the Vice President, okay, Mike Pence. So along the way, we come across, as we're looking at the screen here, these are the people, when the problem happened, when danger happened, I don't know, I guess that was their job only, okay, to carry the ballots. Okay, they took the ballot out of the chamber, okay, and then they went in hiding. Because if they had a hold of it, okay, this is what Trump sort of wanted, so he could have it and say whatever he wants, even if the thing, said who won the actual state, he's gonna put it on his favor. Okay, so they took the thing out. The things that they are carrying are the ballots from all the states. Okay, took them out of there. I'm not sure if this picture is taking of them getting it out or bringing it in. It could be either way, but pretty much they took it out of there. Okay, there's a lock in there and everything. Someone has the key for that, so they just get those ballots out. Okay, any American who's watching my channel, this is the most important thing here. This is what some of you did, standing online for hours. Some of us, one of my followers told me, one of her family member, one of her in-laws, okay, or cousin in-laws, okay, passed away online, okay. So these are the people who risk their lives for what's in there, the information that's in there, in this thing. So these women, whether this is before or after, took the ballot out of there, out of the chamber, to put it in safety, to make sure your voice is heard. Every single one of us, okay? When I rushed to do my first early voting, okay, so I don't have to stand online where there's a lot of people because of the pandemic, my voice is in there, your voice is in there, and those idiots who's out there who probably didn't even vote, or if they did, their voice are in there too. Okay, so these people, women, got the ballots out of there. Okay, and I'm gonna come across other things too that, for now, I'm not gonna focus on the Sussexes. Okay, maybe my last video for the day. I have the computer to myself. Today's Monday, so I probably will do a video. My last video will be on the Sussexes. All right, so I'm gonna look at some comment here. There's 39, but I'm not gonna go on all of it. Okay, let's see what some people say. Okay, I appreciate the point you are making and the efforts of these folks, but no say that by saving one set or multiple set of electoral college votes that they save America is hyperbolic in a way that diminish others who action. I mean, once we start pointing fingers, this didn't do that, this didn't do that, then, you know, they did their part. You know, I did my part. You did your part. Okay? We have to give credit where credit is due. Okay? And there's one article, I hope I come across it, because I bookmarked some stuff last night. Okay? I will read it. Okay? And then the first time that video came, I even showed my expression, my appreciation for his work. Okay? Let's see here. Actually, those were the only set of record containing the official certification of the ballots from each state. Okay, there it is. If those were destroyed, the proceeding will not have been able to continue, and the election could not have been certified on January 6th. So yeah, they save America. That's true. That is true. They did save America. You see, even before I read the comments, I was telling you. Okay, this box is what's our voice is in there. Our voice is in there. If Trump got a hold of it, okay, he could easily burn them and said he read them, this is what's in there, and he put his BS in there. So technically, yes, they save America. They did their part. I mean, my goodness. Just remember, we can't be everywhere. Okay, we can only hold one space, one spot. So their spot was to carry this out. And other people come and did their part too. Okay? Okay, this is not appropriate place to recognize them. When will we ever recognize them? If we don't recognize them when we do. Okay? Not the same level of bravery recognize them. Yes, but not here. Oh my goodness. It is here. So what will we put on this particular post? Just keep showing those idiots who were doing the damages to America? Alright, I recognize them. Why, please thank you. She's right. Sean Miller. That's right. Let's see. 4 people respond to him. I can see that. Still not the same level of bravery. It is. Okay, this ain't don't bring them up thing. I'm seconding what the other users say about diminishing Goodman. Okay, heroism, just like it's not a proper etiquette to propose someone at someone else's wedding. Get it? Okay, I don't get you, but this person is right. He recognized him. He recognized whoever he wants to recognize. I agree with him. So if we don't show faces to who does what, how are we going to give light to things? All right. Oh, this is perfect. Okay, so this was part of it. Eugene Goodman, the man who saved the Senate. Okay, so he did his part too. Okay, this is the guy. I had the video. I think later on I might come across some other videos of him running, deterring the mob. Okay, from heading toward where the Pelosi and what Mike Pence were. Okay, he did his part. They did their part. Okay, everybody did their part at the time. This other I forgot his name. I think I will come across his name on this post too. Okay, that other guard who lost his life, they killed him. Okay, everybody did their part. Yes, I recognize these ladies who did it, who did what they did, because my voice, they were holding my voice here. My voice was in there. All those people who stood online for hours, their voice were in here on those boxes. Okay, this person who posted, he's right. I agree with him. The women that saved America, yes, and it was under that same post here he put it. Okay, so he's telling who other people who saved. That doesn't mean he's diminishing this officer. Okay, Eugene Goodman, that's this officer who kept those mob away from Mike Pence and Pelosi. Okay, because they were the next two in line to the presidency, Pence and then Pelosi. Okay, those idiots were so stupid not to know, they were going out after people, and let me not say what they should have done, but focus on this. Okay, all right. So Eugene Goodman, so I'm done with these ladies. Thank you for their service and what they did, because they were holding my voice here. They wanted to make sure my voice, at least my voice, your voice, the country's voice, okay, was heard properly. They did their part. I agree with Sean Miller. Okay, now Todd Stein posted this: Eugene Goodman, the man who saved the Senate. Okay, everybody did their part. So there's like 3.8 thousand comment here. Obviously I'm not gonna go through all of them. This is the there's a camera, this is the stairs going right here. Okay, there's a cameraman who took pictures, video of him when he picked up this thing on the stick on the floor, okay, running for his life, keeping those mob at bay. Okay, there's a video of him from that angle, okay, looking from this angle toward here. Okay, he did his part, but instead those white other officers, okay, were sending them in to go do damage inside. But once he countered them, he did his part to keep those other mob at bay. Okay, Eugene Goodman, I believe. Okay, Eugene Goodman. Let's see here. All right, so these are some comments under his post. Black folks been very busy lately saving folks. The election, the Georgia Senate race, and now the entire Senate. Yep. Yeah. Okay, you're gonna have there's 118 comment here. That means these are some people who probably disagree with him. Okay, we owe so much to black people, from election to lives. I'm forever embedded. Okay, my gratitude, my love, my respect, our lives, our future, our democracy, our savior, our America. Okay, but you're saying this now, but when you see one, you think we endanger your life. So, okay, I'll take your positivity, I guess. Eugene Goodman intentionally, okay, decoy,
rabid,
murderous insurrectionists, okay, repeatedly to pursue him in order to allow lawmakers to escape. This is what actually heroism looks like. Okay, he did his part. Yes. Okay, all the other people did their part to save the Senate. But unfortunately, we're gonna come across where some senators were tweeting things about where they were. Okay, if this is not treason, I don't know what is. Okay, so Eugene Goodman intentionally decoy, okay, rabid, okay, murderous insurrectionist repeatedly to pursue him. Okay, he was definitely risking his life here, okay, in order to allow lawmakers to escape. This is what actual heroism looks like. So this is another person that's gonna go in our history book when they are asking my great grandkids, who is Eugene Goodman? Okay, now there's a live video of him. Okay, hopefully I come across it again. I don't have to search for it. Okay, live video of him doing this still picture. Okay, at a different angle. And then on top of it, not only if it, I hope he doesn't get COVID. Okay, because this thing was not covering his nose. Okay, because all of those mob were not wearing masks. Most of them, majority of them. All right, let's see. I'm glad to know the backstory now, because on Wednesday when I saw this, it looks as if he was running away from them, which seemed quite disappointing. Way to go, Officer Goodman. Well done, sir. That's what most people thought. But whatever I said on that video when I showed the video, okay, that's my reaction. I even forgot what I said. Okay, because that was the first time I saw it. Okay, Eugene Goodman, first person to be awarded the Medal of Freedom under President Joe Biden. There's so much more that needs to be done. Okay, so many awards that needs to be. You have Stacey Abrams. Okay, those other people. So many. There's so many people. Okay, I mean, black folks build this country. We might as well save it from the same people that forced us to build it. That's a good point. That is a very good point. Okay, let me read it. I mean, black folks built this country. We might as well save it from the same people that forced us to build it. Okay, let's see here. Apparently, some folks don't want to see or hear the truth, though. Okay, who I'm going to need to say that a little louder for the people in the back. Okay, should we build that building? That's true. Okay, face mask. Say his name. Officer Eugene Goodman. Okay. Okay, there's an article. That's not this article. Let's go back. There's an article about him I want to read. He's a true American hero. Officer Eugene Goodman single-handedly stopped domestic terrorism militia from entering the chambers of the United States Senate. If it wasn't for him, we likely will be mourning the death of many of our elected officials today. Know his name, Eugene Goodman. This is a thread. Let's see here. Okay, this is the other angle. Look at this guy. I think they arrest him. Okay, what is this? Where is he pointing here? Where is he pointing here? Is that where the chamber? If I remember, I did record. I know my. If some of you saw the video of me recording inside the Capitol, okay, I did it because I don't know when I was gonna ever go back in there. Okay, my husband, he wasn't yelling at me, but he doesn't like when I record stuff. So when I go places where I know I may not be there again, I like to record my steps, whatever I was seeing at that moment. Okay, a lot of people don't like to do that. They want to enjoy the moment, see with their own two eyes. Well, I'm the type of person, if I go someplace that I know I may not go back there again, I like to record every step that I do. And this is why you guys were able to see some of the videos that I have of the Capitol. Okay? Because I was recording all of my stuff. I did cut some stuff because my kids were in it. But I cut some stuff. But pretty much this is it. Okay? Here's the scariest part. As Officer Eugene Goodman went up the stairs, he glanced to the left and saw the entrance to the Senate chamber. Wow. So he baited the mob running after him to the right and hoped that they will not follow him, which they did. His quick thinking saved lives. So this is the oh my Lord. This is the chamber. Wow. I won't be surprised if it's one of the senators who purposely left it open. I will not be surprised. Let's see here. Wow. Step by step of everything that he did. Okay? Our history book will not be able to lie about him. At least this video will be staying forever. Well, at least in my part. Because whatever I upload, I have another copy of it. Even if YouTube decided to take my channel down. Okay? Look at this. Wow. And there it is. So he went the opposite way. And look at this. He's so freaking dumb. He didn't look the other way to see what's over there. You know, those senators who trade, how do you call this? Pretty much traitors, okay? Did their part tweeting about where they were and all of that. So they knew what was going on. They knew the plan of Trump. Look at him. So they've done this kind of things, these people. And I came across a picture of someone hanging a noose. Okay, perfect. There's the video. Okay, okay, let's move it back. Okay, there he is. He looked. Where were they all this time? Where were they all this time? He's letting people know where he's at so they could get things ready. There he looked. He saw it's open. Wow. They're here. They're here. Ah, come on. This is the video I was... Second floor. You know, if all the other officers were there, this small entrance here, they could have stopped them. We're staying here. And the person who recorded this was actually, I came across something about him. All right, he was at the chamber where they doing the balloting, counting things, and then he heard something. Okay, we have to thank him for having the still video and all of the videos and stuff like that. He heard chaos, and he decided to stop whatever he was doing to documenting or recording the thing that was going on in the chamber. Instead, he went to look what was happening on that video. So it's him who recorded this, okay, that we are able to see this. Okay, Eugene Goodman deserved the Medal of Valor. Okay, he could have stepped aside and let Trump insurgent get to the Senate chamber while senators were still there. Instead, this heroic officer got them to follow him the other direction, giving lawmakers time to escape. My God, if you think of what just went on, this is huge. This is huge. Look at all these flags. This is the flags they've been saying. It's not good. Okay, let's see. 31 comment here. Okay, there's more pictures. This is that. Okay. This friend chilled down my spine. Yeah, me too. Okay, he has the perfect last name, Goodman. Okay, I didn't think of that. Okay, he's a good man. He need protection. Okay, he wasn't alone. Someone was filming him. Don't find that curious. I just told you about this. Okay, the guy. Okay, the guy who filmed this, I think it was on CNN. I think it was CNN. Okay, you guys could go look, search on YouTube videos of CNN thing. All right, from January 6th till now, to January 11th. Okay, he was at the chamber. He heard chaos, and he decided to stop and took the camera with him to record what was going on. Okay, that's how he spotted him. Okay, so there are people. Okay, these are the people who who's always, when the truth is in front of them, they never believe it. Okay, Okay, someone was filming all areas too. Yeah, okay, there's, even if we didn't see this, okay, because he posted it, even if we didn't see this, there's how do you call this, surveillance camera everywhere. Okay, but we probably will never see this come to light until, you know, years later maybe. Okay. Okay. Okay, there's the more of the video. So there's the guy running to see what's going on. That's perfect. Perfect. This is the perfect video. Okay, he's hearing the chaos. He went to see what's going on. Okay, there it is. There's the baton on the floor. So whatever picture we saw of the officer from the other way, that's someone inside who was recording it. Maybe this guy who's holding the camera on above. There, he picked it up. Okay, there's people filming, taking pictures. Okay, that's where we pick up. They're chasing him. There, he look over there. I mean, all this time he was running up the stairs. Where were the other cops? Where were they? These. Now they're pretending that they were doing something. This is what happened. We have enemies within. When you have enemies within, my goodness, you can't trust who's next to you. Alright, this is the full video that I originally saw. Okay, this is it. Let me bookmark it for. Okay, that's the full video. Okay, there were also people up those stairs, and he made sure they were out of sight before he moved that way. Okay, so there's more to it. Okay, so this is where our history is right now. Okay, whoever is gonna write our history book will probably omit some of these. Okay, thank God for the internet. We might be able to shuffle through stuff. Okay, there are some lies too, but at least we can shuffle through and see things. I remember seeing this video as it was happening, not realize what he was doing, and feeling bad for him, thinking about his family, also seeing this on TV, not knowing if he will be okay. He needs a GoFundMe if he doesn't already. Okay, and to think he protects so many wouldn't have done the same. Complicit GOP members and the circumstances. They were actually tweeting inside, saying where they were. Alright, let me read some more comment. He also deserved police or Secret Service protection. I don't know. Okay, I will never get tired of watching this man in action. The way he fearlessly and automatically acted to save the Senate is unbelievable. Okay, that's the Jensen dude and Beanie that was just arrested. Okay, so yeah, I did say it at the beginning. He was arrested. Really confused now how he wasn't arrested on the spot. Okay, there's so many to arrest. Do you see all these people? Okay, JFC. Okay, he did that hero. Okay, a true American hero. He is what this country represents, risking his life to make sure others stay safe. Who took this video? Okay, he's on CNN. I saw his face too. Alright, he led those skull head straight into the arm of his fellow officers, laughing my ass off. Yeah, he was calling on the radio where he was, second floor and this and that. They should have come, well, okay, it's a little bit hard to, because there's different point of entry, so it's hard for them to know exactly where to go. Well, they end there, they're every day, so they should know. Okay, I hope the man chasing him was identified and arrested. Yep, they did. Okay, God bless cameramen and journalists. Yeah, that's why Trump doesn't like them. Okay, they broke a lot of equipment outside of the Capitol. Okay, and he called Goodman. There's those people fake. Why? Because he's black, white supremacy at its finest. I wonder who hired the video guy. Well, to what? Especially on that day. What did you expect? There were gonna be camera in there. Okay. Well, I explained myself already. The guy who recorded it, where he was. Okay. Okay, signed petition, award USCP Officer Eugene Goodman the Congressional Medal of Honor. Imagine Trump did that, give him the honor. If he shot them, he'd be blameless. Okay. Eugene Goodman is an American hero. Biden's administration should commend him, merit the Medal of Freedom. It's absolutely crazy how those dumbasses took the carrot. Perhaps Trump should be giving this man the American Freedom Medal, just like I will, because he earned it. Okay? Okay, he's so selfish, he will just give the medal to himself. Okay? Is this like pro wrestling, where they don't see the cameraman? Okay, wow, those protests. I mean, even them, they were filming the whole thing. Okay, wow, those protesters doesn't do anything compared to the Black Lives Matter rioters. Well, let's just say, because there were some of them who were infiltrated in there to cause the chaos. Okay, all right, just wait till it happened. Whatever, Black Lives Matter. Okay, defund police. Okay, let's see here. Let me go to another. Okay, that was where I went in. I did about 30 minutes of it. All right. Okay, Palmer report. Let's hear. Okay, let's go on this. Did he? Okay. Officer Eugene Goodman insulted and poked the Capitol building terrorists, so they chased him instead of entering the Senate chamber. He's black, and he did this knowing they were white supremacists. Made himself live bait. He deserved all the awards. See that door. There, he picked this up. See, there's people there filming all of this. I mean, you can't. I mean, at the heat of the moment, how do you know? To say, oh, we're gonna do this, we're gonna record this, or staging stuff. This is what some people are saying. There, he look. It's open. Damn. And the thing is that, all those buildings, even though it's the people's building, they allowed you to come in. Okay? When you go to D.C., if anyone haven't been to Washington, D.C., all of the museum, free. Zero. Okay? You don't have to pay anything. The only thing you have to do is check your bag so you don't carry weapons and stuff like that. Okay? Free. And when we went on vacation to DC, it was burning hot. That's where we go into those museums. That's how we get our to cool down. Okay. All right. This is more about him. I already did. There's one article. Okay. So this is it. This is the article that I was talking about. Okay. There he is. He look. Okay. I join you saluting him, Jennifer. Okay, he's the hero we all need. In such an awful time, just receive this and sign. Okay, learn more about Officer Goodman from his heavy.com profile. All right, let me go on it. I purposely didn't go on it last night so I could read it live. Okay, learn more about Officer Goodman from his heavy.com profile. Okay, Officer, January 10, 2021. Officer Goodman's career with the military and law enforcement is expanded upon here. It's an excellent introduction to this hero. Let me go in it. So I will probably leave a link on the description. So that's him. Eugene Goodman, Harry Capitol officer, led mob away from Senate chamber. Okay, there's a picture of him. That's the young officer here. Little did he know he was gonna be doing the heavy work at the heart of his country. Okay, Eugene Goodman is a United States Capitol Police officer who is being hailed as a hero for luring a mob of protesters away from the Senate floor as they breached the U.S. Capitol building. A video shows Goodman, a U.S. Army veteran, facing a large group of protesters, and he appeared to be standing against them alone. My goodness, that brings chill down my spine reading this. All right. His name is UCJP Officer Eugene Goodman, wrote CNN reporter Kristen Wilson, who covered Capitol Hill. Quote, remember his name. He almost certainly saved lives on Wednesday. My thanks to Officer Goodman. Thank you. Igor Barbik, a politics reporter at Huffington Post, was the first. There's the person. Okay. was the first to share the video during a series of live tweets as pro-Trump supporters breached the Capitol building January 6, 2021. Watch the video here or below. Okay, here's what you need to know. Okay, 1. Goodman is being commended for saving lives at the Capitol as protesters breach the barrier and scale walls. Okay, Igor Boric. Thanks for the tweet. Text friends, I am safe and hiding. Here's a scary moment when protesters this is the person who recorded it. Okay, here's the scary moment when protesters initially got into the building from the first floor and made their way outside Senate chambers. Okay, that's the same video. I'll play it anyway. Okay, that's him leaving the Senate wherever he was to see what was the commotion about. He's here for him. You hear that? I didn't hear that the first time. There, he look over there. He's here for him, he said. And the other one, oh, you're gonna beat us all. Okay, so Bobbitt shared Goodman's office to lead protesters away from the Senate floor and a series of live tweets. The video shows Goodman confronting a large group of protesters at the door. In the footage, Bobbitt rushes down the stairs while filming, and a mob can be heard shouting loudly. An officer's ASP baton is on the floor, and Goodman is standing alone in the doorway in front of the rioters. Quote, here's the scary moment when protesters initially got into the building from the first floor and made their way outside Senate chambers, Bobbitt wrote on Twitter. Goodman shoved a protester who was rapidly making his way to the front of the group and grabbed as baton off the floor as they flowed through the doorway. That protester was identified as Doug Jensen. That was the guy in front. Goodman then led the horde to the right up the stairs away from the Senate floor. Okay, Christopher J. Hell. Officer Eugene Goodman stopped a mob of white rioters from entering the chambers of the United States Senate. At this perilous moment in our nation's history, he was the one person standing between democracy and the rule of tyrant. Wow, man, this brings chill down my spine reading this. He was the one person standing between democracy and the rule of tyrant. Wow. Okay, quote, second floor. Okay, we heard that. Goodman called on his radio as he led the angry mob up the steps. At the top of the stairs, 4 other officers joined Goodman to confront the group and tell them to leave. The protesters who led the group inside shake his head in defiance. Wilson also elaborated on the action in the video. Quote, this moment and Igor Bobbitt stunning footage in front of the officer coming up the stairs is a mass rioters. The U.S. officer glanced to his left. Between those 2 chairs is the entrance to the Senate floor. Oh my Lord. He lured them to his right away from the targets. My goodness. He lured them to the right. She wrote, okay? Bobbitt also shared a photo where the lead protesters appeared to be considering going to the left. Wow. Bobby also shared a photo where the lead protesters appear to be considering going to the left. Okay, so here, look again at the video I took at the mob storming the Senate. Okay, there's a moment when the lead rider looked right for a second before continuing following the officer left, away from the immediate entrance to the Senate. This happened at 2:14. Okay, let's look at this. Okay, I hope I don't drift away. Sometime I have to go back. There he is. Okay, he looked there. There he is. He looked. Okay. He looked there. Let me go back. I hope I don't miss that. Okay, perfect. All right. Quote, look again. What the hell just happened? Look again at the video. Okay, so he put it there. I didn't see it. Okay, look again at the video I took of the mob storming the Senate. There's a moment when the lead rider looks right for a second before continuing to follow the officer. Luckily, there was nobody standing here, because if there was someone, one of the senators standing there, he would have go there. Okay, let me continue. When the lead rider looks right for a second before continuing following the officer left, away from the immediate entrance to the Senate. This happened at 2:14. Bobby Wood. Okay, this is it. This is the picture. Okay, then he took snapshots. Okay, the officer initially scoped out the door. Okay, that's from a tweet I'm reading now. Sees it's not guarded and tries to block the way. More riders pour up the stairs after them, and the officer seemed to go with a new strategy. He shoved the first rider, pissing him off, then lead the whole mob the other way. Okay, that's where he pissed him off. See, he looked. Oh my God, that first one, that picture here is scary. This is scary. This is gonna be a movie. Definitely, that's gonna be a movie. That's gonna be a movie. Probably on his perspective, on the day of what he did in the morning to lead to all of this. Okay, what did you do when you got up? What did you expect and all of this? That's gonna be a story within itself. Okay, he look here, he see, oh my God, the door is open. And now he's still trying. He blocked there. And this here, he blocked it. Okay, he blocked it. But then he shoved him to piss him off, to come after him. That's the part here. This is where he touched him, to shove him, to get him pissed off, to go after him instead. And that's where he continued. Like one of the tweets says, it's like a WWE kind of thing. Okay, let's see if there's more. Okay, Susan Simpson, attorney in Washington, D.C., also described what she saw in the video. Quote, the officer initially scoped out the door, sees it's not guarded, and tries to block the way. There it is. More riders pour up the stairs after them, and the officer seems to go with a new strategy. He shoved the first rider, pissing him off, yep, and then led the whole mob the other way, she wrote. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Whew. My goodness. Okay, Goodman is a U.S. Army veteran and served in Iraq. He probably was praying here. Wow. All right, Goodman served in the U.S. Army, including deployment overseas in Iraq. He wrote on his Facebook page, he spent some time in Army station at Fort Campbell in Kentucky. Campbell is the home of the 101st Airborne Division Air Assault. The U.S. Army garrison is located near the state line between Tennessee and Kentucky. Military.com describes the base as, quote, a world-class community. The base guide says Fort Campbell is, quote, world-class community and is home of the Screaming Eagles and of the 101st Airborne, the Army's only air assault division. Fort Campbell lies on the Kentucky-Tennessee border between the town of Hopkinsville, Kentucky and Clarksville, Tennessee. Clarksville, Tennessee and Hopkinsville, Kentucky are patriotic communities. Are we sure? Okay, American flags lying from many poles and yellow ribbons serve as a reminder of those always defending our freedom. Okay, but they keep on, voting McConnell back in. okay, who's not willing to do things for the vet, okay? What's the hospital for the vet called to fund those places, okay? As Fort Campbell soldiers deploy and return from missions around the world, families, loved ones, and the community greet them warmly. This is him, the young soldier, Goodman. Whew. My goodness. My goodness. How old was he here? Not more between, I don't know. I would say between 18 and 25. I might even go 24. Okay, 3. Twitter users are calling Goodman a hero. And a former political candidate said he should receive the Congressional Medal of Honor. James E. Harrison in South Carolina, a former candidate for U.S. Senate, said the political leaders who were on the Senate floor should honor Goodman for his action. The word hero does not appropriately describe Officer Eugene Goodman, end quote. He would. Okay? His judgment and heroism may have saved our republic. I hope Speaker Pelosi, Senator Schumer, Rep. Clyburn, and consider him for the Congressional Medal of Honor. It is the least we can do. Wow. Okay, that's the tweet this person wrote. Okay, that's the tweet. Look. It's not guarded. I mean, there has to be other officers in there who's part of this, okay? To leave him alone, all those major key points, to be left unguarded like that. And whoever was the last person live there to not close the door, something is not right in all level, okay? The Congressional Medal of Honor was chartered by Congress in 1958. Quote, the Medal of Honor is the United States' highest award for military valor and action. The Congressional Medal of Honor Society writes, quote, and while other 150 years have passed since its inception, the meaning behind the medal has never tarnished. Etched within are the very values that each recipient display in the moment that matters: bravery, courage, sacrifice, integrity, a deep love of country, and desire to always do what is right. Okay, and a distinguished award presented only to the deserving. The medal tells the story of its own. Okay, 4. Oh wow, that's a long one. That will be the only video for this. Okay, Goodman lives in DC metro area and has served with USPC for at least a decade. Wow. This is where some people where they make their career out of the army and stuff like that. Okay, Officer Eugene Goodman risked it all for democracy, 100%. Cool C. Okay, rider threatened and chased a police officer inside the Capitol, 2:13 p.m. Ashley Gilbertson the 7th for the New York Times. Okay, Goodman has been a police officer with U.S. Capitol Police since at least 2011, according to online record, which lists state disbursement for USPC. Okay, U.S. Capitol Police. That's what they stand, okay? His LinkedIn profile said he worked for Capitol Police and lives in the Washington, D.C. metro area. His public presence online is sparse, okay? He has not posted publicly on Facebook since December 2019. Okay, U.S. Capitol Police have faced criticism since the breach of Capitol. Okay, Capitol Police Chief Stephen Song, okay, resigned following the siege, and many question why there were not enough reinforcement. That's what I'm saying here. Okay, not enough reinforcement to hold the line on the U.S. Capitol. Some even question whether police intentionally let protesters in, which was disputed by witnesses who were on the scene. Okay, Marcus DePaulo shot a video of the breach on the Capitol, which circulated on Twitter, claiming police led protesters through the barrier. DePaulo said that was not the case. Cops were outnumbered 100 to 1. He said in an interview with New York Magazine, Justin Miller. Okay, quote, they definitely didn't just open the barrier. The pro-Trump rioters made a fist, okay, like they were going to punch the cops. which is why I started recording. When they backed off the barricade, completely outnumbered, okay, there won't have been any point in fighting, de Blario said. He said police did not move the barrier and that protesters pushed it aside. Okay, I don't know if what I've said in other videos, but there's the truth here. Someone who was there. Okay, 5. Goodman has at least one child, a daughter. Okay, his name is Eugene Goodman. With domestic terrorists storming toward him, he looked to his left, saw the Senate chamber, and led them to his right, up the stairs to protect the people. A black person who protects his country even when it hasn't protected him. Honor this man. Okay, this is what they... Okay, this moment is a stunning footage in front of the officer coming up the stairs is a mass rioters. The United States Capitol Police officer glanced to his left between those two chairs. Okay, is the entrance. Okay, after this is the entrance to the Senate floor. He lured them to his right away from their target. Okay, Goodman has at least one child, a young daughter. He shares a picture of her on his social media profile, including one where she is wearing his police uniform shirt, smiling broadly as she sketched out her arms and proudly display the name tag, patch, and badge. Quote, I want to be like daddy when I grow up. Wow. Whew. Whew. Okay, we in trouble. Okay, I want to be like daddy when I grow up, she says. We're in trouble. He captioned the 2013 photo. Michael Blake, Vice Chair, Assembly Member, New York 79, and former Barack Obama White House aide also honored Goodman on Twitter. Quote, his name is Eugene Goodman, quote, he wrote. But anyway, his name is Eugene Goodman, he wrote, with domestic terrorists, okay, storming toward him, he looked to his left, saw the Senate chamber, and led them to his right up the stairs to protect the people. A black person who protect his country even when it wasn't protecting him. Honor this man. Alright? So that's this. I'm going to put the link in the description. Alright? So let's go. Okay, that was this. Alright. Alright, so that's the tweet here. And okay, I'm 55 minutes in. Okay, I believe this officer died. Okay, this is what they did here. My goodness, these things are in those people's blood to do these things. When you see, in the South, things that's happening. Okay, right now for some reason I don't know why I'm thinking about this gay guy who what's his name? Who was they tie him after they drag him behind a pickup truck and then they tie him at a post to die or something like that. What's his name? Oh my goodness, I hate when I bring things up and I can't remember the names. I know some of you are fed up with this. Key name, gay person who was dragged by a, let's say, pickup truck. Let's see, what's his name? Something, Matthew Shepard. That's it, Matthew Shepard. For some reason, I'm thinking of him now. Okay, when you look at this picture, these mobs, it's in their blood to do these kind of things. They've been doing that. And for some reason today, I'm thinking, this moment right now, I'm thinking, where is it? Okay, Matthew Shepard. If some of you didn't know about Matthew Shepard, okay, let's see here. I hope his mom is still okay, because his mom did a lot. Okay, maybe then drag behind a pickup truck. Let's see here, 2019. This is, someone wrote about it last year, September 29, 2019. This story originally identified the victim as a transgender woman. New information revealed that the previous unarmed victim. White supremacists behind dragging death of Jane Bird. Okay, so I was thinking more of Matthew Shepard. All right, let's see here. Wow. All right, let's go to Wikipedia instead. Okay, so you guys could go into that. This is him. I was thinking about him when I saw the map. Okay, and that will be the end of this video, and then I probably will do other videos. Okay, Matthew Wayne Shepard, December 1st, 1976. Oh my goodness, what's going on with 1976? Because there were one of the videos that I did yesterday about this black person who was killed by the Korean person, lady, okay? She was born somewhere in 1976, okay? Okay, October 12, 1998, that's when he died. Okay, was a gay American student at the University of Wyoming who was beaten, tortured, and left to die near Laramie on the night of October 6, 1998. He was taken by rescuers to Purdue Valley Hospital in Fort Collins, Colorado, where he died from severe head injuries 6 days later. My goodness. Suspects Aaron McKinney and Russell Henderson were arrested shortly after the attack and charged with first-degree murder following Shepard's death. Significant media coverage was given to the murder and what role Shepard's sexual orientation played as a motive for the commission of the crime. The prosecutor argued that McKinney's murder of Shepard was premeditated, okay, and driven by greed. McKinney's defense counsel countered by arguing that he had intended only to rob Shepard but kill him in a rage when Shepard made a sexual advance toward him. My goodness, not true. People don't do that like that. McKinney's girlfriend told police that he had been motivated by anti-gay Semitism, but later recanted her statement, saying that she had lied because she thought it would help him. And then lie upon lie again. Both McKinney and Anderson were convicted of the murder, and each of them received 2 consecutive life sentences. Okay, Shepard murder brought national and international attention to hate crime legislation at both the state and federal level. On October 2009, the United States Congress passed a Matthew Shepard and James Byrd Jr. Hate Crimes Prevention, commonly the Matthew Shepard Act or Shepard-Byrd Act for short. On October 28, 2009, President Barack Obama signed the legislation into law. Okay, following her son's murder, Judy Shepard became a prominent LGBT rights activist and established a Matthew Shepard Foundation. Shepard death inspired film, novel, plays, song, and other words. Yeah, I was like, yeah, his mom have been doing a lot of things since he's passed. Okay? So this is the story of it. You guys could go to Wikipedia and learn about it. Alright, so 1 hour of this. Okay? These are some of those people who made sacrifices for our nation. We're not perfect. Okay? We have the best of humanity in the United States, and we have the worst in humanity in the United States. Now, the thing we need to do, people with good heart who wants to live in a peaceful nation, we just need to do our part when danger presents itself, because we need to leave the world in a better place for our great grandkids. Right now, I'm sharing this lifetime with my kids right now, and I need to do my part at least while I'm alive, to at least leave a small portion, okay, or teach my sons a better way for them to approach life, so that way when they have their kids, it will be much easier, because we can't go on like this. It seems like people cannot live in peace. They always have to instigate, create chaos. I mean, how hard it is to get up in the morning and just chill. Okay? Many people think this is laziness. So what? I'd rather someone being lazy, chilling, with himself or herself without bothering someone else. When you start disturbing someone else's space, okay, it's not right. Okay? When you see people being lazy, being in the corner, chilling with himself or herself, taking the cool, fresh breeze and stuff like that, let it be. It's best. It's best for humanity. Okay? Because sometimes people feel like to be productive, to be function in humanity, you have to somewhat disturb somebody else's peace of mind. It doesn't have to be that way. It does not have to be that way. Okay? If you see someone is in confinement by himself, they love the quiet place, let them be. Okay? Because if you disturb their peace of mind, okay, they're gonna create a domino effect of disturbing somebody else. Okay? People need to learn to chill and relax, enjoy the fresh air, look at the sunlight. Okay? Whatever makes you happy. Me, I love to be in the country where I'm surrounded by trees and stuff like that. Okay? So let people be. We need to be in a peaceful, quiet life. If we have to get up in the morning, go to work, do our part in society, whether it's to clean the street, pick up garbage, whatever it may be, go put, paint a house or whatever to earn a living. Okay? Let people be. Okay? Instead, let's try to make it easier for people to be. Okay? Make it easier, not to put barricade. Why do you feel like you have to disturb another soul? But anyway, let me leave it. I could go on and on with this. Alright, this is video number 1. Okay, I'm gonna make video number 2 now. Let me stop this. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and share.